choose the correct synonym of the given word. So, in order to solve the questions of this section, we will firstly see the meaning of all the words, the word that is in the question and the words that are in the options, and then we'll try to find the right synonym. So, the very first word is denounce. Now, denounce means publicly declare to be wrong. Publicly declare to be wrong. Okay, now options are confuse. So, confuse means not sure. B, condone. So condone means accept something that is wrong. Okay. C is confiscate. Confiscate means seize something with authority. Okay. And the last word is condemn. So condemn means disapproval. Okay. Or sentence to a particular punishment. Now, out of all of these words, which one do you think is the synonym for denounce? Yes, the right answer will be option D, condemn. Now, why is it the right answer? Because denounce means publicly declare something wrong. So now when you think that something is wrong, we definitely prepare a punishment for the same. Therefore, denounce and condemn are synonyms. Okay, next word is fetter. So what does fetter means? Fetter means a chain uh, used to restrain a prisoner. So this is what fetter means. Now the options are sign. So this word sign here is used can be used in two senses. The first sense is that when we say it is the sign of God's presence. Okay, and the other sense is that see that is a hospital sign. Okay, so these are the two senses how the word sign can be used. Next word is bind. So bind means tie or fasten. Fasten or tie. Now, option C is rot. So, rot basically means decay, and the option D is create. So, which one do you think is the right answer? So, synonym to fetter is option B, bind. Okay. Now, last word is noxious. So, what does noxious means? We'll see just a minute. Yeah. So, noxious means harmful. Harmful. Okay, so let us see the words now. Options. The first option is lurching. So lurching means an uncontrolled movement. Okay. Next word is emanating, which means give out or emit. Next is corrupting. So corrupting means to cause to act wrongly. Cause to act wrongly. And the last word is confounding. So confounding means cause surprise. Now, out of all these options, which word do you think is the synonym to confounding? Yes, the answer is option C. Okay. Now, for questions 31 to 34, choose the correct antonym of the given word. Again, we'll first understand the meaning of the word, and then we'll look for the meaning of the options and try to find the right answer to the question. So, for question 31, the word is gregarious. So gregarious means fond of company. Now, the first option is abstracted. So abstracted means lacking concentration. Okay, next is elementary. So elementary means straightforward. And another word is introverted. So introverted means someone who likes their own company and doesn't want to connect to other people or is shy to connect with another people. And the last word option is obedient. So out of all of these, the antonym for gregarious is option C, introverted. Next word is extradite. So extradite means to hand over the case. Okay, now extradite basically means like suppose I'll tell you a situation when a person lives in another country. Okay, be it for studying or be it for doing a job, whatever be the reason. But when a person stays in another country and they do a crime there, so the word extradite means that the country that that person belongs to hands over the case of that particular person to the country that the person is currently residing in. So that is what extradite means. Now let us see the options. Option A is disavow. Okay, so disavow means deny any responsibility. Now, option B is empower. So, empower, we all know, empower means strengthen. Next is detain. So, detain means get back from foreign. And the last word is transmit. So, transmit means cause to pass on. So, the right answer will be option C, detain. The antonym of extradite is detain. Question 33, the word is hitherto. Okay, so options are now, first of all, what does hitherto means? Hitherto means until now. Until now. Okay, now the options are A, constantly, B, decidedly, C, imaginatively, and D, currently. So the right answer will be D, currently. Okay. Now let's see the last word. The last word that we have to find the antonym for is mercenary. So mercenary means concerned with making money. Concerned with making money. Okay. Now options are A, deciduous, B, ridiculous, C, generous, and D, superfluous. So deciduous means shedding leaves annually. Ridiculous means deserving mockery. Generous means showing readiness to give, especially money, and superfluous means unnecessary. So the right answer to the right answer to the question is option C, generous. Mercen- Mercenary means who is concerned with making money or who is concerned with taking money. But generous means who shows readiness to give money. Okay. Now, for question 35, choose the correctly spelled word. So the question says that how do you spell the word that means extreme happiness? Okay, so the collective word for this is euphoria, and the spelling for euphoria is EUPHORIA. So out of these four options, the right answer is option A. Now, now we have arrived to the next section of the paper, that is section 2, reading. So, for questions 36 to 40, read the passage and answer the questions that follow. The digital revolution has passed. We are living in the digital age. The effect on us all has been enormous and seems to impact every single thing we do. Computers and other technologies have been around for decades, but what has really changed is the accessibility of such devices. Around 43% of the world's population has a smartphone. Two areas that are commonly talked about are our memories and our ability to write. The first area of concern is the increase in available technology and how it impacts how we use our minds. Unfortunately or fortunately, the human brain is not divided in easy access compartments which we can put our memories in and retrieve at any given moment. Yet our memory sticks are. Oftentimes, our brains seem to be actually relatively poor storage for memories, particularly if you compare it to a hard drive. So, it's really great that we have created devices that help us remember. A second issue that is raised is that children seem to be losing their fine motor skills. Fine motor skills are basically small movements such as typing or drawing and coloring in, and there are many more examples. The reduction in ability to write, while a concerning issue, seems to suggest that there isn't a better alternative. It is clear that while we are using technology daily, our lives are changing as a consequence. There is no doubt that there are huge positives to this. However, it's clear that some say that there are negatives also. We are able to create devices that help us with our memories, which can improve levels of happiness and can make life much easier. Yet, another positive is that our creation of devices could mean that we don't need to use our memories as much. Now, this was the passage. Let us move to the questions and try to solve the questions. So, Question 36. Choose the best title or heading for the passage. A. I can't remember. B. Are we really losing anything? C. What can my computer do? And D. We all love our tech. So, as per what we have read in the passage, the appropriate title for the passage is option B. Are we really losing anything? Okay. Question 37. What device is compared with the brain? Options are smartphone and hard drives, tablets and computers, memory sticks and hard drives, computers and memory sticks. So the right answer to the question is option C, memory sticks and hard drives. 38. What does the word accessibility mean in the first paragraph? Okay, options are how we can use phones, how many people don't have phones, how easy it is to own one, and how phones allow us to communicate. So the right answer will be option C, how easy it is to own one. Fine motor skills are still important. So options are A, to develop so we can do exams, B, so we must all focus on writing with a pen or pencil, C, because coloring in and drawing are fun, and D, but writing is maybe not so important. Okay, so the right answer to the question will be option D, but writing is maybe not so important. And the last question is, which paragraph suggests new uses for our brains? Okay, so the options are A, first paragraph, B, second paragraph, C, third paragraph, and D, fourth paragraph. So the right answer will be option D, fourth paragraph. Okay, now again here is a passage. So for questions 41 to 45, read the passage and answer the questions that follow. We all have dreams of having more and longer holidays, getting a better job, being fitter, or living in a wealthier place. The World Health Organization defines quality of life as a person's view of how well they live in the society they live in and how they view of their goals and concerns. It is a complicated definition, but it basically asks the question of how happy we feel about our past, present, and future. If we feel good about these things, then we more than likely have a good quality of life. We need to be in relatively good health to be able to study and to participate actively in society. The state of our health can be influenced by factors we cannot always control, such as living in a poor neighborhood, a place with bad weather conditions, or a country in which certain people lack the ability to better themselves. The importance of the climate, the environment, and the economic situation of a country are of great importance and play a major role in improving the quality of life. So, if we are unable to feel happy, there are several simple things we can put into practice to improve the way we live. These can be various, such as immersing oneself in a passion like art or music, doing a sport to keep fit and healthy, granting ourselves small pleasures like a game of football or a stroll in the forest, reorganizing our house, and of course, spending time with our family and friends through leisure time and holidays. When asked, the majority of people who don't live around their family rated spending time with their loved ones as one of their highest priorities. Being able to be amongst families is certainly a key factor in our happiness. But why? Perhaps it is because people in general need to be feel loved, secure, nurtured, and trusted, and in general, these emotions are most prevalent amongst family. Okay, so this was the passage. Now let us move to the questions. We'll see the questions and try to find the answers. So, question 41. Choose the best title or heading for the passage. Options are happiness isn't for everyone. Option B, how to be happy. Option C, only family makes me happy. And option D, happiness is easy. So, the most appropriate title is option B, how to be happy. Next question is, we can change the things we do to be dash. A, considered for grants and holidays, able to study more, generally happier and healthier, and happily engaged with our family members. Okay, so out of these four options, the right answer is option C, generally happier and healthier. Now, which paragraph explains the benefits of family? A, first paragraph, B, second paragraph, C, third paragraph, or D, fourth paragraph. So the right answer is option D, fourth paragraph. Okay, fourth paragraph in the passage explains the benefits of family. Question 44. What impacts our ability to be happy? Options are sports, technology, education, or surroundings. So the right answer will be option D, surroundings. Okay, and what does the word immersing mean in third paragraph? So The options are getting involved, going for a swim, dipping something, and going down beneath the surface. So, out of these four options, the right answer for the word immersing is A, getting involved. Now, Uh, finally, we have arrived to the last section of the paper, that is achievers section. Now, what is special about this section? It is that in this section there are only 5 questions and each question consists of 2 marks each. So be careful while attempting the achiever section. So for questions 46 to 48, choose the correct option to complete each sentence. Question 46. It is very difficult to dash into the first team before you are before you are in a senior year. Okay, the options are A, move off, B, breakthrough, C, take away, and D, smash out. So let us see the meaning for all of these. So move off means rave. Okay. Uh, yeah, just a minute, I'll write it properly. So move off means to rave. Okay. Breakthrough means important achievement. Now, take away, all of us know what take away means, and the last one is smash out. So smash out means to work hard to finish something. To work hard to finish something. Now, out of all of these options, which one do you think is the right answer? Yes, option B, that is breakthrough. Now, question 47. At the ceremony, nobody could see my sister until she stood on the dash in the middle of the room. Options are A, rostrum, B, calico, C, biotics, and D, girders. So the right answer is option A. Now, why is it the right answer? Because rostrum means a platform. Okay. Now, what is this platform for? This is a type of platform made in a public place for public speeches. Okay. Now, option B is calico. That means a type of cotton cloth. Option C is biotics. That is living. Biotics means living. And option D is girders, which means large, large iron or steel beam. Okay. Therefore, the right answer was A, rostrum. Now, the headmistress said that she dash interested in learning maths until she started senior school. Okay, options are is not been, has never been, had never been, and cannot be. Okay, so now option A and D cannot be the answers. Why? Because we have to use a negative type of tense here. Okay, and both of these are in positive senses, so these cannot be the answer. Now, when we say, like, let's decide between B and option C. So the right answer will be option C, had never been, because the sentence is particularly related to the past. Therefore, the answer will be had never been. Now, choose the correct antonym of the given word. So the word is panache. So what does that mean? It means tending to attract attention. Tending to attract attention. Now, options are A, canopy, B, entropy, C, apathy, and D, energy. So, let us see the meaning of these options. Canopy means an ornamental cloth. Entropy means thermodynamic quantity. Okay. Apathy means lack of interest. And energy, we all know what energy means. So, out of all of these, the antonym for panache is option C, apathy. Okay. Now, let's move to the last question. And the last question says that choose the correct synonym of the given word. So the given word is punitive. Okay. Now, what does punitive means? Punitive means intended as punishment. Intended as punishment. Okay. Now, options are honorary, which means conferred as honor. Conferred as honor. Illusionary, which means characterized. Concessionary, that means given as a concession. And the last option is disciplinary, which means measures to be followed for discipline. Okay, so the synonym for punitive is option D, disciplinary. Okay, so class, this is it for today.